So hello everyone, welcome back again after a short break. So before we went for the break, we observed that basically if in case the inet internet service fails, then all the SD-WAN fabric component must have reachability to each other. That means underlay must be up like that through the MPLS cloud. And that how we achieved the MPLS router. I did what? Redistribute connected, so that all it redistribute all the links in BGP, and through BGP all the managers are learning that route. And now the controllers we put static routes, because all the managers will have in MPLS the IP addressing is from the 10 subnet range, 10 network range. That is what we did. Okay. So now we have the reachability. If I down the inet router also, we should have reachability between the controllers and the WAN edges. Let us see now. The session has become inactive. Maybe this switch also sometimes to be, if it keep it inactive. So the thing is there now. So our underlay is up. Okay. Underlay is up. Now it is showing some control down. Finally, because it went down, right? Because the switch I restarted. So now everything is good like that. So at this moment, data center, Dubai and New York, we have added what? A second WAN service to these locations basically. Let us see now how it looks like basically. So again, I go to maybe from now we manage, I go to the network option. I go to again, let's say Dubai. I go basically down, real time. Okay. One more thing is there basically, as I said now basically, we have to do some now further, we have to do some fine tuning. If you remember, we are adding a second WAN service. So second WAN service means what? Maybe this thing goes down, if the internet goes down, then all the communication should happen. So as far as underlay is concerned, we have done the underlay. Based on the underlay, now what will happen? My routers, they're going to establish what? DTLS connections with each other. So all the controllers and the WAN edges, they will establish DTLS connections with the controllers, correct? But when the data will come, let's say like router 44 user is trying to access router 33 like this, X is communicating with Y, suppose here, that has to go through what? Now this MPLS cloud, and this MPLS cloud, it has to go as not, it cannot go clear text, it has to go what? And encapsulated through IPsec tunnel. It has to go like this IPsec tunnel, like that. So this interface, this second interface which we added, is this second interface configured for IPsec? No, that is not configured. So data plane, it is not basically ready. So what we need to do, we need to go back to our vManage. We need to go back to our templates. The interface template which we created, that interface we have to enable tunneling. Remember, tunnel interface we enabled. If you see gigabit, this is VPN 0 gigabit 0/0 feature template. So if you see now, if I view this template, if I say show view this template, if I go to this interface template, we'll see tunnel interface is up. If you see now, when I click this tunnel now, tunnel is on basically. And if you remember, we defined the color also, business internet basically. And then basically we allowed certain protocols, certain services, right? We see we allowed basically on this, basically allowed basically all netconf and this thing. So same thing, but now if I go to the second feature template, where is that second feature template? VPN 0 gigabit 0/1. If I go to this template right now, because I will not do view because I want to edit. So edit, I can view as well as edit. So if you see tunnel basically right now is off. So we have to enable the tunnel first. And once tunnel enables, so it is asking, okay, what is the color? So here also we'll specify color will be what? What is the color? See, there is clear cut MPLS word is there. So we'll say the color, this WAN service is basically an MPLS WAN service. So I can define this MPLS WAN service. Then normally what we do in the allowed services, we say allowed services on, allow services all. Then what else? Netconf and basically SSH. So we allow these three services like how in the very beginning we allowed, same thing we need to do this over here also now. So I say configure. So it says, okay, since this template is basically part of 2 device template, and in the device template, there are two devices altogether, 4 devices are there, DC1, DC2, Dubai and New York. So it is telling configure, push this new configuration to all these 4 devices. Yes, simultaneously, it will push this configuration to 4 devices, 4,000 devices, 40,000 devices, depends like that because it is scalable. The configuration is going to happen simultaneously on all the devices. vManage is going to send this information to all the devices simultaneously. They're getting updated. So this also we have to remember, because the control connection basically will require what? SSH, netconf, allow services. Encapsulation has to be in IPsec. Same what we see, we can check on Dubai router now. Let us go back to this Dubai router. Let us see if I say show run VPN 0, I should see 2 interfaces. So if you see gigabit 0/0, tunnel interface, encapsulation, color, business, and allow, same thing we should see the second interface here, tunnel encapsulation IPsec, color I specified MPLS, so it is showing allow services. So it must, both the physical interfaces must reflect this. All the WAN edges, their second interface in VPN 0 must have same configuration as the first interface. Only thing is that WAN service name is different. WAN service is different. That is internet. This is MPLS we have decided, and the name color we have to define. And once this is done now I come back to network menu. Network menu. Now if I select Dubai again, from here I go to real time. Okay, and now I say not real time, sorry, troubleshooting, simulate flows. Let's say Dubai wants to go to data center. So data center has which VPN? VPN 100. If you see here, this is the interface, and destination Dubai data center destination is 192.168.12.12. And now you see what it is showing. It is showing now 3 path. Dubai is telling it can go via MPLS and it can also go via business internet. See, it can go to the data center via DC2 using internet. It can go to the data center via DC1 using internet, and it can again go via DC2. Now, one thing is there, why it is not going, why it should show 4 path. It should show 2 times data DC1 and 2 times DC2. DC2 it is showing 2 times 152. One is business internet, one is this WAN service, but it is showing only one path. Why? Because I think maybe something is wrong on the iNet router. Let us check on the iNet router. Show IP interface brief. iNet router looks good. Where is the problem now? I should see 4 path now. 3 path. Let us do it one more time. Maybe it takes time. DC1 not showing. I should see 10.1.122.151 through MPLS. Where is the problem? Let us check MPLS router. Is it neighbor with DC1? Yes, it is neighbor with MPLS. Then basically let us take iNet router. Let us see the routing. MPLS router. Show run section route. This is wrong. MPLS router also we need to do this correction. There is no 172. It is basically 180.10 internet router. All the IP addresses are public IP. So this correction on the iNet router has to be done. iNet router, I think we have that route. Oh, iNet router, that route is not there. So I have to specify iNet router. Hey, iNet router, if you want to go anywhere, 10 gateway will be 192.168.0.251. iNet router must know that to go to reach all the IP addresses in 10 subnet, it has to go through this MPLS service provider router. And MPLS router must know how to reach the IP addresses. So I think routing is complete. Let us take another router, New York. Let's see New York, what New York says. Go to the troubleshooting menu, simulate flows. I say I want to go to data center. New York says it can go only through business. It cannot go through MPLS only. The New York router. Dubai is at least showing MPLS. New York, why? Because New York and Dubai, they are in the same this thing. They're in the same device template. If they are the same device template, they are getting the features identical. So MPLS is working for Dubai, but it is partial. It's not, it should show two path. DC1. Oh, no, tunnel interface I enabled on the feature template itself. BGP template is common. We created VPN 0 BGP template that is common for both the device template. Okay, but let us give some time. Maybe it might converge. In the meantime, let me come here. Now let us see this behavior. Let's say we have basically, WAN edges. VH1, let's say we have basically VH2. Two locations are there, let's say. Okay, you have two locations, VH1. VH1 basically, let's say, has network X in some VPN, and VH2 has network Y in the same VPN. The same VPN only they will able to communicate. Now, let's say I have this internet cloud. So when they have only one path, how the traffic will flow via this internet cloud, correct? But let's say I have another cloud, MPLS. So previously, basically, okay, previously, basically, uh, if I go to VH1, basically, if I say show IP route, it will say Y. Previously, it will show Y via internet, right? Like that. But now, the moment we add this second WAN service, it will show now Y also available via like this. So whenever there is more than one path discovered, all the paths will be used by default, and this is called as what? Equal cost multipath. All both the WAN service will be considered by default as what? Equal cost. Even though let's say this is basically 10 gig 10 gig in connection, and let's say this is 1 gig connection. But what will happen? By default, the SD-WAN fabric will treat all the connection as what? Equal. That's the reason it is called as what? Equal cost multipath. This is the default behavior, guys. Please remember this. If you add multiple WAN services, if the multiple WAN services are having different bandwidth, as far as the as far as basically the SD-WAN fabric is concerned, they will consider all the links as what? Equal cost. It will not differentiate that this is a 10 gig and this is 1 gig basically. It will consider equal cost. It will show Y available via I also, Y available via M also. All the links it will show. And that's the reason on the Dubai it was showing, to go to the data center, it was showing through business internet as well as MPLS. But MPLS also two connection, because in the data center there are two devices, DC1 and DC2. So both the devices are looking basically. This is, let's say, this is basically New York, and this is basically, let's say, Dubai. Like, so New York and Dubai, they will show like this two equal cost path, like that. Same thing, suppose here we have basically DC data center, we have basically here DC1, and basically you have in the data center DC2. DC1 and DC2, let's say they have a common network. Let's say they have a network A here. That is what that router is there. Let's say they have a network A. DCU, again, DC1 basically has a connection to the internet. So when you have like this situation, if New York has to go to this network A, how it can go? New York will say I can go via one path. If traffic from X going towards A, how it will go? It will go like this. It will take this path. Suppose it will say it can go this way. Then from here it can go this way also, and from here it can go two path. So like this two path, and then it will say I can send the traffic via this path also. It can go this way also, and it will give. So that's the reason I was thinking on Dubai also same thing. Dubai also should show four path. It was showing only three path. New York also should show four path altogether. That is what this is how it will happen. Between New York and Dubai, there should be two path, but between New York and data center, or Dubai and data center, since in data center there are basically two WAN edges advertising the same route in network, same prefix in A, then Dubai will say if I have to go to A, I can go using internet, and if I go through internet, there are two gateways, two next stop, DC1 and DC2. Same way, if I go through MPLS, there has to be two gateways, DC1 and DC2. This is what I'm trying to achieve. This is what I'm trying to check here. Now it is showing partial. Something is down. See, partial WAN is also not complete.
So one of the controllers might be down, huh?
Controllers are up basically, but some connection is not happening with some controller. That's the reason it's not reflecting. I think through vSmart only something is happening. Let us check the controllers. Do we have the controllers? Have I configured the routes? Fine, network static. I say go via MPLS 180 network, go via this one static route. This looks good. Is okay. vSmart is okay. vBond. vBond also has default route for 10 network, route for 180 network. So vBond also is good. What about vManage? All the controllers, they have this thing. Two connections, two are down. DC1, see, I said no, DC1 in New York only the problem is there. What is the problem? Where is the problem? System IP is correct, change, they are reachable. New York, some issues there. New York and DC1 has the problem. Okay, let us go to real time. Let me say, let us see for BGP. Is New York becoming neighbor with BGP neighbor? It is neighbor with, yeah, in VPN 0 it is neighbor with MPLS router, that is good. Service VPN right now we are not interested. New York troubleshooting, simulate flows. Let's say I want to see now. See, New York and Dubai, they have two VPNs. Let us check VPN 200. VPN 200. I am on New York. Let's say I want to go to 44.44.44.44. Simulate. See, it is showing only business internet. It is not showing. Okay, got it. Okay, it is showing only business internet. It's not showing MPLS. Let us come down to back to this now. Okay. Let us again analyze the situation. Let's say this is New York and let's say this is Dubai. Okay, this is New York and let's say Dubai. Then we have this first WAN service, internet. New York has this connection, Dubai has this connection. Okay, like this. Then basically behind in New York, we have VPN 100 and VPN 200. Okay, guys. Same thing here, V100, VPN 200, like this. This side is what? This side is which VPN? This is our VPN 0, correct? Underlay is what? Internet, correct? Underlay is internet. Now this thing, if you see now, this one, this is VPN 100. This VPN 100, how it is getting advertised? How New York, let's say in VPN 100, network network X is there, and over here network Y is there. How this is getting advertised, guys?
Through VPN 0.
Through VPN 0, right? This is whatever is the routing protocol over in this VPN 100. What was the routing protocol? I'm just writing O for OSPF. Routing protocol is O. OSPF O got redistributed into what? In the VPN 0 side, which protocol is there? OMP is there, right? So through OMP it goes to the vSmart. Somewhere vSmart is there here. Okay, so vSmart receives this route through OMP, then vSmart advertises again back this route through OMP to Dubai. So Dubai learns about network X through OMP, like that. And same way, New York will learn about network Y through OMP. Same thing, VPN 200. VPN 200 basically, you have basically the routing protocol is what here? BGP. The routing protocol here is what? BGP. If you remember, we had done what we did. By default, BGP was not getting redistributed, so we redistributed that also through OMP. It got redistributed to like this. It went to vSmart, and then vSmart learns, and then it forwards. Let's say network A is here and network B is here. So now Dubai and New York, they learn in the second VPN also the routes via OMP through vSmart. vSmart is the centralized control brain, right? Now let's take the second WAN service. Let's bring this second WAN service. Now you tell me, this vSmart, does this vSmart has direct connection to this MPLS cloud? Yes. If you remember, basically this connection to the internet is through that switch basically, and that this MPLS router is also connected to that switch. Its IP is here 192.251, like this. This is how everybody is connected, right? The iNet router is connected like that. So vSmart has this connectivity also to the MPLS. Now this guy, we have taken this connection here. We have taken this connection here. But the problem is now what? There is no default route here. Here basically what is running? BGP is running. Here also BGP is there. Underlays BGP now, not default static route. But what about the OMP? Is OMP going to run? Because OMP is overlay. OMP is going to work on over the underlay. So here underlay is BGP, like that. Now the question is what? Redistribute. We had done redistribute of all this thing into OMP already, like that. But what about the OMP over here on the over the MPLS cloud? Is OMP running? Well, this is what we have to check, because through this one also, through this link also, the route must come to vSmart. vSmart must learn that, okay, New York will advertise. He'll say, hey, I have network X in VPN 100, and I can send and receive traffic both via internet as well as via MPLS. So both the things it has to advertise here. Both the things it has to advertise. So the problem is now what, when I did that simulate flow, when I did that simulate flow for VPN 200, I said show me VPN 200. What I found, it was showing only internet. It was not showing MPLS path. Remember, it was showing only MPLS. Did not show the two path. If I go here, you see it is showing only internet. Same thing. Suppose again if I say simulate. If I say now VPN 100 also, it will show me only one path. VPN 100, what's the IP address? I'm on New York. I say go show me 44. See, it is showing only one path. It is not showing MPLS. That means the routing information is not getting advertised to the vSmart. So if I go to the vSmart now, I should see both the routes through both the WAN service. So if I go to vSmart, real time, I say show me OMP received routes. So when I say OMP received routes, let us take only for one example. We'll say let us focus on VPN 100 first, because it will be common for both. So if you see now for VPN 100, what vSmart is telling, it is learning all these routes. See, it is learning all these routes. Okay, it is learning all these routes, but what is the WAN service? It will show me somewhere here. 44, it is learning through MPLS also. It is learning this through from this peer via MPLS. New York is telling, no, vSmart is telling it is learning through this MPLS. But what about 172.16.33? See, Dubai is doing the job correctly. vSmart, it is advertising the route through MPLS also. But if I see 172.16.33, this is the 33 means what? New York. New York, it is still showing me WAN service color. It is still showing me what? Only business internet. It is not showing me MPLS. So on the New York router, something is wrong. Let us see the configuration of New York router. I go to New York router. Something is wrong on the New York router. What exactly is wrong on the New York router? Let us take. Let us see the configuration. New York BGP we had already seen. Let's see only one VPN 100. New York router says color, it understands only business internet. It does not understand MPLS service. Why like that? If I go to, let us take now the CLI of New York. OMP, that is there already. VPN 0. Color, we already provided the interface, gigabit interface. This is the IP address. I will do one thing. We'll down first internet. Let us down the internet. Let us see, because the problem is where in the MPLS, because it is not showing the second path now. So let us first fully down the internet. So for fully downing the internet, what I can do, go to the inet router. (0/0 hyphen I'm downing all the interfaces on inet router. So inet router, all the interfaces have shut down. So now inet router is totally isolated. That is first thing. Okay. Inet router is totally isolated now. So now there is no internet service. Now only MPLS service is there. So now we'll see now the dashboard. Come to vManage. Internet has gone down. WAN service has gone down. 3 WAN edges. Only 2 WAN edges it is showing up. Because anyway, see, LA will be totally isolated, because if internet is down right now, LA will be totally isolated. So out of 2, this is, I think, again DC2 it is showing up, and Dubai it is showing up. DC2 and Dubai, yes, correct. See, DC2 and Dubai only. The 3 routers through MPLS, they are not able to connect. 3 WAN routers basically: New York, Dubai, New York and DC1 and LA. LA, anyhow, we know that LA, because if internet is now not there, LA is going to be unavailable only. But why DC1 and why New York? They are becoming unreachable. What is the cause? Because the problem is what DC2 is working, because DC1 and DC2, they are in the same template. And same way, Dubai and New York are also in the same template. We are not applying the features individually to the same template. So for one WAN edge it is working, and for the other WAN edge it is not working. So some issue is there. That is what we have.
But sir, there are interfaces are different, right? If you use the same template of
no. See, no, wait. See, as far as if you see Dubai and New York, as far as MPLS is concerned, it's the same interface, gigabit 0/1 only, na?
No, I mean to say we have used the same template which we have created for the inet, right? So in there, it is already 0/0 was there. So we have not added in that 0/1 in that template. That's why that's what I'm asking actually.
You're telling for inet we have created in a template, right?
Template which is
What?
for 0/0.
So
For
0/1 also we created, no? The template.
oh, okay. I
Ah,
thought we haven't.
no, no. Templates are there. We can see again. Templates are there. I say show me V0, VPN. Show me VPN -0. Let's see, it is showing VPN 0 gigabit 0/0 template. And you see VPN 0 gigabit 0/1 feature template. It is there already. And you see also it is, it is telling 4 devices applied. This template also.
Okay.
It is, that's the strange thing, now. If it doesn't work for New York, it should not work for even Dubai also. If it is not working for DC1, it should not work for DC2 also, correct? Because both the devices, two devices are in the same template. Why the feature is getting enabled for one device and why it is not getting? So that is what we have to troubleshoot. No problem. Good example for troubleshooting, like that. So we have to see. So template, as you maybe, yes, as you said, maybe templates were not created, but we found the templates are created. And this template is basically, and you see 2 device template we have applied in that. Let us study this template once more. Let's see, maybe something is this second template, because it is problem with the MPLS.
Yeah, that system parameter we can check for another 2 devices. Which was.
So interface, we have clearly said it will be no shutdown. It will be gigabit 0/1. IP address also we specified. It will be, device specific, which we provided the IP addresses. Then we went into tunnel. In the tunnel also we said tunnel will be up, color is MPLS. Then we allowed services all. Only thing is that here I see BGP as a service now, because the WAN service is BGP now, underlays BGP. But if it is, even if it is like that, then it should not work for the other 2 WAN edges. That is the strangest part. 4 devices we applied the same template. For 2 devices it is working, and for 2 devices it is not working. How it is possible? Because if I'm doing individual configuration, that is understandable, that okay, this is what is happening. But since we are doing it through device template, so both the WAN edges, Dubai and New York, should get the same configuration.
I am not sure, but while you are configuring for DC1, I felt that there are some IP conflict with the DC2.
Is
I'm
it?
not sure, but I just felt. But
Let us. No worries. Good. If you're saying like that, let us see the DC from here itself, instead of going to the CLI from here. Let us go to DC1. Let's go to DC1. Let's say show us the running config of DC1. Oh, see, data is not available. See, this guy, it is not reachable. Okay. That means when internet is not there, the control is down. You see, it is not able to, vManage is not able to connect to this guy. DC1, it is not able to. What about DC2?
DC2 should be there. Yeah.
Now the problem is, this is the problem. Why it happened with DC2? What is the difference? DC2. 10.120 10.122.2.
So did we unset that DC1 interface which is connecting to MPLS? Vice versa, from MPLS to DC1.
You mean to say where?
DC1 to MPLS circuit.
This connection?
Yes.
Interface you want me to check on DC1?
Yes.
Let us see. Now we are connected to, now this time we have to go through CLI only, because through it is not available in the fabric. So I go to DC1 CLI. Let us log in through CLI here. Show run VPN 0. BGP 10.122.1.251. No shutdown, remote is good. Interface 180.10.22. IP address is good. 10.122.1.51. IP is good. This IP is good.
See, it's shut down.
Huh?
No shut command is not there.
No, it is there. I think because I did not put. No.
0/1 I'm telling.
0/no shut is there in the big down. It comes in the end. No?
Oh, okay.
Like that. We have this route. I say go to anywhere. See now. What is the problem now? See, I'm telling DC, hey DC, if you want to go
It is
anywhere.
inet, it's pointing to still inet. Okay.
So when MPLS is not there, but through MPLS it has that route, DC. If I say now, if I say show BGP routes for VPN 0, I must have 192 IP. Yeah, it is. See, this route is there, 192.168. Underlay is there. Can I ping 192.168.0.211? See, underlay is not there. DC1 is not able to reach to the controllers. So if it is not able to go here, can it go to vSmart? The whole segment, even though it has this route, it says this is the route 10.120. Next stop is 10.122. Let us ping the next stop and see. Ping 10.122.1.251. Yeah, next stop is reachable. Route is there. vManage. What about vManage? RDP went down. Oops.
Hello. Sir, we lost you, looks like.
No. Hello.
Yes.
Now is the audio good?
Yes, sir.
And my screen is also visible, everybody?
Yeah, but all of a sudden we lost you.
No, actually what happened, I don't know. I was just moving my mouse and suddenly my laptop went into airplane mode, So I disabled that. But sharing is not there, no? You guys cannot see my screen, right?
Yes, we cannot see.
Yeah, that is what it's telling me. Okay.
No, what I was telling, is there any chance when DC is exiting any traffic, it is automatically taking GI 0/1, 0/0? So can we shut down 0/0 and try and we'll see it's dropping there? Like, is it possible?
No, first of all, see which route it is taking. First of all, we have to see the routing table, right? So if I do on DC1, I said DC1, if you want to go anywhere, it is telling, it can see, it is telling it to go to this segment, it will take this path only now. Because anyhow, the other path is wrong, down, na?
Yeah, that's what I'm just telling. Anyway, it is taking 0/0. Can we shut down 0/0 and we'll try? That's it.
No problem, we'll do that. But now, will it allow now? Because it was in vManage mode, right?
Okay. So
Let
from
us
there,
see.
try.
But vManage, it still lost reachability to vManage, right? Interface G0/0 shut down. Will it allow me to commit? No, see, it says no, I'm locked basically.
Then in
It's
that
still,
case,
no,
very
no,
difficult to
hold,
shut
hold down.
down.
It is still asking, proceed.
Yeah.
This device is being managed with any configuration changes will be overwritten by the vmanage after. Yeah, it is allowing me, so process, you
Okay.
see,
Okay.
because even though it is telling it is managed by vmanage, but right now reachability is not there, na?
Yeah.
So I say yes, proceed, no problem. So I say shut down now. No modification to do show
No,
run.
last time only it got committed, sir.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just checking. Is it shut down now? Yeah, it is shut down. So again, this time now, let us do a ping 192.168.0.211 till, because that is not the problem, even though whether the interface is up or not, my router is going to check. See, default behavior router is what, check the do a destination based routing table lookup. Routing table lookup right now, it is telling DC that you have to use this interface. So it is forwarding the packet on this interface to MPLS router. Does MPLS router, yes, MPLS router.
But, sir, can you go to that configuration?
Again, DC1.
Yeah, DC1. There is a under just no allow services BGP is there. What is that?
But see what I'm saying, if that is the case, same thing is for DC2 also, na? Let us take
Okay.
DC2 also. If you see show run VPN 0, see here also no allow service BGP for gigabit, and same thing for this interface also, no allow service BGP is there here also. But this guy is pinging. Is it pinging the controller? Yeah. See, he is able to ping. He is able to ping, and he also has only one default route only. But because it has a BGP route through MPLS, so it has reachability. So the problem is now where?
From the switch E0/0.
Let's say I'm trying to do like this. DC says it can go. This is right now down for everybody. So DC says yes, it can go this way, and it can. This is also coming. This is also working. But when I do this thing now, DC1.
Sir, can you check the connection between the controller switch and MPLS? Once.
Oh, controller switch, this switch and this MPLS.
Yes.
This is what, see, this is up now. That's the reason DC1 was able to ping. DC2 was able to reach the controllers.
Okay, that INET is down.
And it is anyhow down now, because I down all these interfaces. Na? All the interfaces I shut down.
Oh, okay. That I thought only you shut down rest.
No, I use that range.
Except 250, yeah.
No, I use the range command and down all the interfaces. No, 1/0/1 to 0/3, and then 1/0 to 1/3. All the interface of INET are down basically. We can check also INET. See, all are down. Literally everything is down for INET. See, even this interface that is down. So INET is out of picture at the moment. So if INET is out of picture, DC2 is able to go to the controller, but DC1 is not able to go to the controller. Why it is like that? Maybe some IP address issues. Let us see, study carefully DC1, because it could be even system IP could be a problem. Huh? That is also possibility. Okay, system IP. Because I remember in New York also the system IP was wrong. So where I am, DC1. Let us see, show run DC1, show run system. System IP 10.1.122.151. System IP also looks good. What about DC2? DC2 show run system 10.1.122.151. So system IPs are not conflicting. Okay.
Here is the problem. No?
Hmm?
See this DC1 IP at 180.10.22 is there instead of 122.
No, that is correct. No, they cannot be in the same subnet. DC1 link, this is correct, 180.10.22, and for DC2 it will be 180.10.122. That is correct. No? See, Ethernet anyhow, internet
Oh,
connection.
you did not use the same range for this. I thought
No,
DC1, DC2 has to be in the same. Okay.
no, how is it possible? They are connecting to two different interface of iNet. Na? DC1 here and DC2 is here. So if this is 180.10.22 subnet, then this cannot be 22. That's the reason I made it 122 here. Okay. So that is okay. Internet, see, this side we don't have any issues only. This is same, na? This was working, right? So now you said DC1 we shut down. So now here also, let us shut down this side also. But DC2 basically is still we manage, and we manage knows this guy. Interface 10.122.2 here. See, second subnet. Here it is 10.122.1.151/24. Both got the same configuration. What happened to DC2? DC2 not responding now. DC2 is not responding. This is New York. This is Dubai. Same thing, Dubai also working. Dubai is pinging. New York is not pinging. One device is pinging, one device is not pinging. Why? Show run VPN 0. Exact configuration they're getting. Neighbor 144. Dubai says neighbor 144.1.251. He says neighbor 131. Exact identical configuration. Then this guy has IP address 144. He has IP address. Tunnel is this, same color is this. Now shut down. So Dubai also through the template, same templates in their part of the same template. So Dubai and New York, they basically they're going to get the same configuration. So tunnel interface encapsulation, IPsec, color, MPLS, allow services, all being said, allow services, netconf, allow services, SSH, same configuration. They got same default route right now. They have 180.10 like that. Show, if I say show BGP neighbor, Dubai says it has neighbor with basically VPN 0, it has neighbor 1044. Here also if I say show BGP neighbor, he also says he has neighbor this thing, yes, number is 10, state is established. And then in VPN 200 also he has some neighbor that anyhow we are not interested right now in with service VPNs. The problem is where on the transport side. First we have to resolve the transport size. One 144.151 show run system here 10.133.151. So system IP is also correct.
If this would have been a real scenario, sir, then I would have been restarted many times as a primary troubleshooting. That is the only thing comes in.
No, that is also, it also happens like that. Sometimes, even here also I have done like that. Earlier also in some batches, I just basically restarted the controllers one time, the topology, and everything came back.
The first troubleshooting for any engineer.
Yes. Well, we'll do one thing. We'll go to iNet router. iNet router, we are going to keep it down only. Okay. So I'll save this because anyhow now we're almost like nearing the lunch break now. So best thing will be what at this moment I'll just stop and start this topology. Okay, then we'll come back after lunch. Let's see, because as far as configuration is concerned, there is no we don't see any issues basically in the configuration. I see the configuration perfect because same through the same template they're getting those values, right? Route, everything is there. And because if it is basically vManage is not able to ping New York, then it should not be able to reach even Dubai also. But it is happening like that. That is the strangest part, you know. This guy. Let us see. We manage ping 10.140, sorry, 144.1.151 ping. See, is able to ping the MPLS IP of
MPLS, yes.
Dubai. He has reachability. So if he has reachability to the same thing, why he does not have reachability to 133? Network is unreachable. Very strange.
No,
Because
can you ping the IP which is pointing to DC1?
see here, I
The
specified
interface,
that.
interface.
No, but if you see, I said any IP in 10, you have to forward that.
No, sir. The link circuit between DC1 and MPLS is there, right? Physical interface IP MPLS.
You mean to say the physical connection between the MPLS? So let us go to
MPLS and
MPLS. Yeah.
DC1. From vManage, can you ping the MPLS IP, physical IP, which is pointing to DC1?
Okay. Where is that? We manage over here. So you are saying what IP I ping? This one, it did not work. Let us say
The gateway of DC1 of BGP.
see, it is able to ping the New York side MPLS IP. Same thing as you said. I should
DC1
be,
side.
yeah, I'm
DC1.
ping. Wait. Same thing. I just need to change this one. Na. That's the only thing. See, is able to ping. MPLS is there. Na. MPLS is reachable. Because see, I'm telling my
No,
control.
it has to be DC 22, right? 122 anyways.
No, my friend. MPLS is 122 IP. One is for DC, 122.2 is for DC2. In case of MPLS, the IP addresses are basically 10.122.1 for DC1, 10.122. I can see in a MPLS router. Hold on. Let me show you MPLS. So IP interface. See here. And second subnet. First subnet and second subnet. So this is for DC1, this is for DC2. This is for New York, this is for Dubai, this is for LA. LA anyhow, basically, right now we are not concerned as far as MPLS is concerned. So this is.
So 110, 122, 1.251
Okay, now
is going to DC1.
Let me ping now. Let me ping vManage. Normal, I'm pinging. Normally, I'm pinging vManage. This is working. Now I do extended ping. I say source 10.122.1.251. That is also working. Then this is for DC2. That is also working.
DC2 anyway working.
That is what. It's not a problem. Then 33. All because it's a very simple routing, na. Even say all basically, if I use any source, all are reachable. So we manage. Let us trace the path. Why this is not working? Okay, let us see the diagram. Here is we manage. Here is MPLS guy. Here is basically, let's take DC1. Okay, IP here is 10.122.1.251. IP here is 10.122.1.151. That is this guy. This is subnet is here 192.168.00 subnet .211 here, .251 here. So this is the thing. Let us go back now to MPLS router. Let me ping MPLS router ping 10.122.1.151. So 151 is also up. So if you see, MPLS router can ping DC1 MPLS router can ping vmanage. vmanage, just now we saw vmanage was able to ping the MPLS router IP address also. But when I do the ping from vmanage, when I do this ping, this is working. But if I do this ping now to, I just change it to 151. This doesn't work. It says for this IP, the network is not reachable. Okay. Where is DC1 diagram? DC1 is basically E0/0. We'll take a break then.
Yes, sir. We'll take a break.
Okay. Because I think Gasiram also said his internet is down. So anyway, he's gone.
Today my internet 2-3 times more than that. Coming.
For at least my side, so far it's good. Even though it is raining.
For your side it's okay.
Even though it is raining here, but internet is good. Okay, we'll continue then. Best thing is what? Let me save this. We will just one thing. The only option now left is what? MPLS router I've saved. Na? This. We'll stop this now. So I'm going stop. And we'll start the devices. Okay, so we are going for lunch now. Stop the